I wanted to talk about some stuff that I feel like maybe if you are planning to come abroad, you might be worried about or thinking about. So, like for me, I was really nervous about like transportation in Seoul and like around Korea. But the transportation here is really simple and really easy. Like all the signs are in English. Like you can do everything in English. And if you can't find where you want to go, like somebody will help you. It's really nothing to worry about. Another thing that I was like worried about or just thought I might have trouble with was making friends. Because it's really intimidating when you're by yourself in another country, you don't know the language, but at least at Ewha, because all the students are in a dorm together, like all the international students, and you have the Peace Buddy program where like you're basically given friends. So it's really easy. I asked some other people, some of my friends, what their concerns were. And what was the concern you had, Miss Jenna?
Traveling. That was a big concern.
Like transportation?
Yeah. How that would work.
Yeah. But it's really simple, isn't it?
It's super easy.
Super easy.
You just have to buy a Team Money card.
Yeah. Yeah, but getting a Team Money card is even easier.
Yeah.
Like it's so cheap.
Go through the gate.
This is Emily. What is something that you were worried about before you came to Korea? I already talked about transportation.
Honestly, it was the LGBT community.
Yeah.
I'm being entirely honest.
And how is your experience so far?
Awful. I'm just kidding. I don't know yet.
I think it's more accepting.
No, well, everyone has trans here, so I feel like if you were a couple, no one would know anyways. Like,
Yeah, that's true. And everybody's like super friendly.
Everyone's friendly, it's just not very... This is our friend's buddy. Ewha buddy.
Simon. He's from Germany. Simon. What was something that you were worried about before coming to Korea?
I think I was really worried about spicy food. Because
Yeah.
coming from Europe, we are not really used to spicy food.
Yeah.
And Korean food is known to be very spicy.
Yeah. But how was it actually after being here? Like, is it that
Still
bad?
spicy. Yeah. But I think it helped that I prepared using chili sauce back at home. So,
You like-
in a period of over a week, I
Yeah.
put chili sauce into every meal that I ate. And prepared me a little bit. I
You like
think.
prepared your palate
Yeah.
for spicy food.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, but not everything is spicy. Like it depends what you get. A lot of stuff is spicy, but you can get some stuff that isn't, and they'll even be like, "We don't have spicy food. It's not spicy," because they'll like want to get you to like try their food.
I think a lot of food is also very sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Like pizza.
Yeah.
Never eaten sweet pizza before.
Yeah, I had pizza and it was just cheese and tortilla, and then they give you honey to dip your pizza in. But yeah. Hello again. So I was just thinking of like some more stuff that people might be worried about. And I thought maybe like traveling in general. I don't mean like transportation in Korea. I mean like transportation like to Korea. Like flights and stuff.
Yay, and we are here in the bookstore.
Yeah, now now we're in a bookstore. I feel like I should be quiet, but so like I know a lot of people don't travel a lot. So a lot of students during like exchanges and stuff, it's like their first time traveling, especially alone. So I just wanted to kind of talk about like how it is. I'm trying to be quiet. How it is like traveling to Korea. So I had a layover in I had a layover. So I flew out from Pittsburgh, and then I had a layover in Detroit. And my flight was an hour to Detroit, and then I think 14 and a half hours to Incheon International Airport. And then from Incheon, I took a taxi to Hongdae, where I was staying, and then, because I arrived early, so move-in day was the 28th, and I arrived on the 26th and stayed in a Holiday Inn Express in Hongdae, and everything was super easy and simple. There was always somebody who could help me, so yeah, like really don't worry about it. It's totally easy, simple, no big deal.